Money shot.
Lost Origins booster box.
Welcome to another video, everyone. This is going to be an unboxing Pokemon Lost Origins. You heard a different voice. Who is that?
That's me, it's Ben.
It's Ben.
I exist.
Ben exists. So he's faffing the rap. How are we doing this, Benji boy?
Well, 36 packs, so I reckon we'll go...
Quick maths, 10 each.
Yeah, sure, that works, definitely. It's probably going to be 10 good pulls in total. I do like this set. This is a very... Outside of the artwork and the general pull, this is a really nice set to pull for. 30 cards in the trainer gallery, some really nice Vs, some really nice V-stars.
Yeah, you already know more about it than I do.
Well, I do my research.
Don't really... I've got to be honest, I've never been a trainer gallery fan.
Neither am I, but it's not something that I'd be interested in because I play more competitively. But if you're a collector, this is a really good set to pull for just because there's loads of... Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. There's loads of really nice artwork. Again, 30 really nice trainer galleries, even if they're older cards that are going to be out of circulation sooner rather than later. It's just it's a really good time to pull this.
I'm up. I'm going to be going for the this pack first. As you can see, this is the artwork for Gardevoir, the Radiant Gardevoir, which could be a card that we pulled today. I'm going to try and pull it this way because you can see the card. So I want to keep it.
Oh, we're going full.
Yeah, we're going full. That's our code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front.
Oh, Jesus. Are
we going full like this?
Can you regrow virginity? There we go. 1, 2. Roserade.
Rose, Komala, Hostin Goliv, Sedut, Sligma, Tianamo. Oh, I missed one there.
Reverse Holo Lost City.
There was a little Lolo. Reverse Holo Lost City. You're more excited for Lost City than I am.
I really am. I'm sick of Lunatone and Reggies, and this thing cripples them. If you take out 2 of the same Reggie while this is on the field, both in the Lost Zone, can't bring them back. Most decks only play 2 copies of each Reggie, so as soon as you've done that, they can't H and power anymore. They can't win. It's great.
All right. So I think we've got a pull already. What do you reckon?
I'm reckoning, yeah, because I can see a black border, so let's have it.
Aerodactyl V-Star. Now, this is a bit of me, this. Not so much anyone else. I know that these are dirt cheap right now, but I actually think that basically a quad Aerodactyl V-Star deck, aggro, could be a good play.
Right.
Okay, number 2.
Giratina V-Star.
The Giratina artwork.
I want to play Giratina. I'm really hoping that Giratina is going to be...
just want to play anything that counts as Giratina.
I wonder why.
Just don't really care for it.
Can't imagine why that could possibly be. I really want Giratina to be good. Aside from the fact that I just really like Giratina's design in general, I think that the whole Lost Zone mechanics bring back nice fond memories of Magic and Exile decks and stuff like that. And
I
it's just
thought you were going to
design.
say fond memories of the Lost Zone when it was last in Pokemon.
I don't think anyone has fond memories of that.
Yeah, I remember Gengar Level X, I believe, ran with the Lost Zone.
Okay, Boomer. Right, Relicanth, Lost Vacuum, Gastrodon, Jinx, Inkay, Squovert, Phalanx, Poliwag, Parasect. We've got another pull here.
This is the Parasect I was telling you about.
Okay, we'll have a look at that in a second. We've got another pull here. Hisuian
nice.
Zoroark V. That's real good for the first 2.
2 straight up pulls.
2 pulls. Right. That's going to go there. Dan's going to quickly have a chat about this boy here.
Alright, so I really like the Parasect. The ability, really cool when it evolves. You're probably going to evolve it on the bench, but it doesn't specify. Both active Pokemon are going to get asleep and poisoned. Now, that's going to work well with another card that I hope we're going to pull today, which is Hisuian Voltorb V. Absolutely free attack, 100 times the amount of special conditions that it has. With the Parasect, that's going to give you 2, which is 200. Now, you might be saying, how can I attack while it is asleep? But there is a tool card in this set. I can't remember the name of it, but it's on the screen right now. Something about an arm.
It's Wind Up Arm.
Wind Up Arm. Yeah, Wind Up Merchant Arm. But what it allows you to do is to attack if you're asleep or paralyzed. So that instantly you can see your opponent is going to be asleep, poisoned, and they're going to take 200 damage for a free attack from an Hisuian Hisuian Electrode V.
Yes.
And that is, going to be a big one. Are we going to talk about Hisuian Zoroark V? Do we need to go into that?
I don't think so.
I think we all know that this thing is going to be the bee's knees. I think it's going to be the bee's knees. This is the only real V-Star from this set that I actually really care about, is the Hisuian Zoroark V.
Pack 3.
All right, well, pack number 2 for me, featuring the Hisuian Zoroark that we just talked about.
Okay. Keep in mind.
A little off-camera jolly there. Let's just get that out of the way.
White code card.
White code card. But does that mean you've got a good pull or a bad pull online?
I think people tell you that it's good. I'm suspicious.
I think it just means that the rare is at least shiny. But I think that's literally what it is. Porygon 2. Let's put that there right now because I can't wait to talk about that. Swana, Hariyama, Squavette, Gligar, Plam, Bronzer. An upside down wait, is the back upside down?
Don't know. Let's have a look.
No, that would be
shame.
epic.
Shiny.
Oh, Rev Hollow, Gliscor, and our first non-pull Honchkrow.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so very quickly talk about the Porygon 2. Let me give you the finger.
Right there.
There it is. Okay, Porygon 2, 20 damage for each tool card in the Lost Zone, both yours and your opponent. There could be something there. It could be just a meme. It might work with Rotom V, able to put cards from the disc, tool cards from the disc pile into the Lost Zone, or maybe just Porygon 2 by itself. There's going to be plenty of ways to get stuff in the Lost Zone.
I'm still very excited for Rotom V-Star, which isn't actually released in English yet, but it essentially does exactly what it needs to do. It puts tools from the discard pile into the Lost Zone, does massive damage, and has a pretty good V-Star ability of its own. We might have to talk about that a bit later.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh, this thing. Yeah, Enamorous V, or just Enamorous. Probably not familiar to many people unless they've played Legends Arceus. I hate this thing. I hate it.
Does it have an alternative form?
It does. It's a pig with heart noses. It's the most vile thing I've seen. Yeah, it's horrible. I thought, okay, because Landorus, Thundurus, the other one that I can't remember the name of right now, they all have really nice...
Thundurus, and Tornadus.
Yes, they all have really nice, like, Therian forms or land forms or whatever. I thought, okay, cool. Enamorous will have another one as well. It doesn't. It looks...
This might be
trash.
an out there question. Is Eternatus part of that?
I don't think so.
Because I've literally only just thought of that. I know that he's obviously form-wise different, but could he...
I wouldn't have thought
Could
so.
there be like a humanoid form of Eternatus? Is he always in his
Check
eternal
DeviantArt.
form?
I'll tell you
That's an interesting theory I've just thought of.
Rule 34, anyway.
Yeah.
Talking of Eternatus, Dark type. Relicanth, again. Oh, another Lost Vacuum. I do quite like Lost Vacuum. Nice little bit of utility play for Lost Zone decks just to get rid of a tool or a stadium. Cascoon, Roselia, Rockruff, Seal, Shuppet, Matchop, Lady.
Is that the Barbicle?
Barbicle.
Okay, coming up next. It's another booster pack, believe it or not.
Looks like there's a theme going to that.
It's almost like we're just opening booster packs. I don't want to jinx it, but so far there's been no Radiants opened.
Well, there's only 3.
Oh, I bet I know what energy you've got.
Oh, great. Yeah, cool. I don't have enough of those.
Vthor counter. Right. Junk. 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 Junk.
Oh, man.
Rev Hollow junk. And oh no.
Spectrite S garbage.
Is this Ghost Rider Calyrax's like
Yeah.
preform?
Yeah, so Ghost Rider is Spect Rider and Ice Rider is... I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, the other
or
one.
Something like that. Yeah, general.
Cool.
Just-
Let's not get too into that. That's garbage.
Yeah. Yoink. Radiant Gardevoir. Come on. There's only 3 Radiants in this set that I'm aware
There's
of.
always 3 Radiants in the set.
Well, that explains why there's only 3 that I'm aware of. Gardevoir, Sneasler, and what's the other one? Steelix.
Which
That's
is
the one.
the worst.
Yeah.
By far the worst. Its attack discards every card in your deck par 1.
You're fucking joking.
No, I'm serious. Did you not know that?
That's amazing. A self-mill
It
deck.
burns the whole deck and then it does like damage for each energy you discarded in this way.
That's incredible. Okay.
It's just
Take that to tournament. Grass Energy.
whoa! Look at the artwork on that.
Yeah, it's a bit trippy.
Is this the guy that does the? I reckon this is the same guy that does the Acid Grumpig. I think
Possibly.
he's got another one in this set. I don't know if you pulled it yet. You carry on. I'll try and find it.
Carbink, Nuzleaf, Hisuian's Aurora. Oh, if we find was Aurora, we'll have a chat about that one. Cool. Goomy,
Let's not have a chat about it. It's
Bronzor,
awful.
Snova, Box of Disaster. Banette. Yep. This might have a bit of fringe use in Lost Zone decks with things like Fantina or just generally pulling supporters out of the discard pile. So if you're only playing a couple of them in a game and you need it again, sack this off your bench, stick it in your Lost Zone, bring it back. It's like a Versus Seeker in Pokemon form. It's quite useful. It's got a lot of potential to it. The main problem is it is a stage 1, so you've got to at least get it on the bench, which isn't always the easiest.
Let us continue. Enamorous. Yeah, I wonder if there'll be like a form of Eternatus that looks like this.
Possibly. I think Eternatus was a one-time deal in Sword and Shield. Although
He's like the ultimate bug Pokemon, isn't he? He's like a computer bug.
I'm not sure. Oh, Chorus Experiment.
Chorus
a
Experiment.
nice-
That is probably the most playable, one of the most playable cards that you'll find in this booster
That's
pack.
going to be an absolute staple.
Character Art Castform. Straight in the binder.
Yeah, that's never gonna play.
Mr. Mime. Now this is an interesting card because it plays Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Yeah, how many times have I seen a card that does that? It's so
Probably
hard.
2 or 3.
It doesn't.
This would be a bit blast from the blast from the plast. Blast from the plast. Team Galactic's Wager. Put that up on the screen. That was the only quintessential shuffle draw card in the game when it came out. And it was both you and your opponent shuffle your hand into your deck. You play Rock, Paper, Scissors. The winner gets, I believe, 6 cards. The loser gets 3.
Huh.
I shall go, sir.
Yoink. God of War.
Wait. You're going to open garbage. Carry on.
Okay, well, thank you for the vote of confidence there. While I think you're correct, it does hurt my feelings. Yeah, we had 2 pulls and that's it. That's all we're getting. So
Right,
two.
yeah.
Machoke. Scan.
Hey,
Aurora,
Iskam, now
Paras,
that's one to keep.
Basculin. I'm not pulling garbage. Mirage Gate. Oh, we'll talk about that.
Ah, you
Pitch
pulled
Arts,
garbage.
garbage anyway!
I told you.
No!
I told you it was garbage.
Okay. Wow. So the worst V I could have considered
Do
to
you know
pull.
what? I actually think it's better than the Berserker.
You reckon?
By like 0.3.
I mean, you've
of a
got
point.
this and this. I mean, you decide which one's better. I'm not even going to bother talking about this. It's garbage. It shuffles itself back into the deck and it does like, what is it, 80 and 80 for another stadium in play? That's
Well, there's always going to be a statement play.
I mean, in theory, yeah. I want to talk about this. Mirage Gate, HD version here. 7 or more cards in your Lost Zone. Look for 2 basic energy cards of any different type. They have to be different types. That is a caveat. And then attach them to your Pokemon any way you want. Shuffle your deck. 1, it's an item. You can play as many of these as a turn as you can pull into your hand. So that's a potential maximum of 8 energy plus your attach for turn in 1 turn. That's ludicrous. Secondly, this thing has massive synergy, again, with Lost Zone, but Giratina. I'm going to keep bringing up Giratina. Giratina has to discard 2 energy into the Lost Zone for every single time it does its regular attack. You can't refuel that normally in 1 turn. You can, it's over there. You can now. It's just an instant refuel on pretty much anything that has to discard energy or send it to the Lost Zone. You're going to see this everywhere. It's already getting play online. It's ludicrous, and thank you.
Yeah, you play with Aerodactyl.
Oh, yeah, you can.
I'm gonna pull a Gold Vistara.
I don't think you can. I think you can pull nothing and still technically have a better pack than the Pidgeot.
Well, the problem with pulling a bad V is that is one of your Vs of the pack of the box wasted.
Yeah,
That's basically how I see it.
I feel that.
It's worse than pulling like a basic rare.
Yeah, I feel that.
A Velocity, yeah, that thing, some sort of koala, some eel, some sort of fighting thing, a candle.
Pokemon expert here.
What's going on there? It's
Snover.
some abandoned snow creature, shiny Inkay. Oh, Swim Freely.
So
Swim Freely's going to be one of the big decks.
this is something that we haven't seen in this pack yet, but we did see at the pre-release event. There is a Finian currently in play with an ability that allows you to simply attach as many water energy from your hand as you want to any Pokemon with Swim Freely. So that's Seadra, that's Dewong, that's a couple of others.
It's Seadra, Dewong, and Luminion, I believe.
as well.
Yeah, the evolution of Finian, but I don't see a reason to play it.
Yeah, it's garbage.
It's my
Yoink.
pile, bro. It's my pile. Put that back. It's my pile.
Oh, it's your pile.
Put it
We're
back.
getting into this. Oh, fuck
back.
you then. This is pack 10, I think, if I can count. I think this is 10. If it's not, then hey, I didn't pass GCSE maths the first time, so what do you want from me? I actually did, I think.
You ruined your own continuity now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yay. V-Star! Right, Haunter, Poliwhirl, Licky Clicky, Slugma, Clefairy, we'll talk about that in a minute.
like a fairy deck.
Apom, Spinark, Litwick, Mienfoo, Magearna.
Magearna's in this.
Magearna,
Really?
yeah.
What does that do?
Clefairy. So this is just ramping. This is ridiculous. So 4 of
Clefairy
these.
is the accumulation deck.
It's ridiculous. And something that someone pointed out to me a while ago is you can run this with Shadow Rider Calyrex and absolutely monstrous damage numbers come out of it. It's ridiculous. But for every one of
Just
these...
running Quad Clefairy though.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And Clefable's not even worth looking at.
No,
Clefable's
there
terrible.
is a good Clefable from another set.
Yeah, there's quite a few versions of cards in this set where the evolution isn't worth looking at. Like Luminion. Finian's good. Luminian's probably not worth playing. There's quite a few that are just basics or even stage 1s that are worth playing on their own. But this allows you to ramp in basically any psychic energy, and with Shadow Rider Calyrex as the example I was given, you can kick out ludicrous numbers. And I believe, Wonderstorm does the exact same thing as Shadow Rider Calyrex with a little bit of reduced damage, but it means that you can still kick out stupid numbers if you get as many of these on the bench as you possibly can.
So can I call this pack 11?
We can call this pack 11.
Pack 11. Oh, I spoiled that card. Oh no. Let's just do it like that. Is that going to give me give me a false reading?
Probably.
Colossus experiment.
Oh, Porygon 2 again. A Razor.
Such a deck for free. Oh no, garbage.
Yeah, terrible.
Oh, there's your energy.
Yay!
What does this do? Bright. Look at the top 4 cards of evil players and put them back on these. Oh my god.
Did you not read that? That was the
Oh
pre-release.
my god, that's so good. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we've got some control.
Yeah, a little bit.
What-
Finian.
There's the
we were on about.
Finian. We can just put that.
Oh!
Radiant Gardevoir.
Beautiful.
Here's Radiant Gardevoir. As long as it's so your V's, I believe. Oh, you take 20 less damage from V's. The camera can't even pick this up.
It's 2 Radiant.
There's 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah, it's not worth looking at. But the ability, though, quite interesting, quite useful.
Stick it on the back bench. Giratina. Again, I'm just hoping for a nice tasty Giratina. It's the deck I'm building. I want it to be good. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep praying until it is good. Right. Yoink. Don't know why I'm doing it like I'm playing a game. Lake Acuity. This is actually alright. It's potentially going to have some play. 20 less damage to...
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, 20 less damage to any Pokemon with water or fighting energy attached to it. It's got some utility, definitely. Misfortune Sisters. Yeah, we'll have a chat about that. Medicham, fighting energy, Shellos, Mienfoo, Litleo, Ghastly, Ducklet, Dustox, Clefable. Yeah, see, this is what I meant. Clefable, compared to Clefairy, terrible. Does 90 damage off of 3 energy and takes less damage from dragon types. Problem is, the dragon types in this set that you're going to see play, like Goodra and Giratina, one-shot it anyway, so there's literally no point for it being there. Let's have a quick chat about this. So, Misfortune Sisters. Top 5 of your cards of your opponent's deck, and discard any number of cards you have there. Oh, sorry, let me try that again. Top 5 cards of your opponent's deck, and discard any number of item cards you find there. So this is good, and this is bad. This is a good thing, and this is a bad thing.
Wow.
Against certain decks, this can be completely debilitating. If they're bricking into a hand, they haven't got any Evo Incenses, Quick Balls, Ultra Balls, if they haven't got anything to search, if they're trying to switch and they don't have items or anything like that, you can debilitate them. Some decks, however, like the aforementioned Rotom V, you put tools in the discard pile that they want, that's good for them. That's what they want. It's got definite use for a bit of control. There's so much control in this set. There's definitely a use case for it. But it also can play against itself in a couple of niche situations, which is why I think Rotom V is going to be a bit of a rogue deck, because it goes against the instincts of a lot of normal, more knowledgeable players.
Right. Next one. Onwards. Onwards. Poliwag. Poliwag.
Why are we doing British politics voices?
I didn't know he was underage.
Jesus Christ. Cancel.
Choke.
Fantina.
Fantina. You want to talk about
I want to
Fantina?
talk
I
about
don't care
Fantina.
about Fantina. The odd. The growl. The slug. Oh, shiny Porygon too. And garbage.
Comfy.
Oh, comfy. Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
2 things to talk about there.
Let's
Ben,
have
you
a
carry
chat
on.
about these. Again, Lost Zone stuff is just my thing at the moment, in case you haven't guessed. So Fantina is probably the less interesting of these. 10 cards of the Lost Zone, which is obviously a hefty cost. It's the same cost for Lost Zone cards as Giratina's V-Star ability, which is an instant knockout. So you might think that's quite heavy. But this isn't going to be played in a Giratina deck, I don't think. It doesn't have the same synergy. What I do think we're going to see it in is Hisuian Goodra V-Star. That thing takes 80 less damage after every attack. Coupled with that, that's 200 less damage every turn. And you can use things like Burnett to pull it back and do it again, pull it back and do it again.
And Burnett builds up the ability to use Fantina.
Exactly. It's a potential really good stall card. It might take a little while for it to set up, But the good part about that is the next part of this.
Yeah, but dude, you could lose a couple Pokemon early game and then Phoebe. No, sorry, Roxanne.
Yeah, drop them down to 2 cards.
And then go from there.
Yeah. Talking of fueling the Lost Zone, Comfey, you're going to see this everywhere. This is going to be staple in Lost Zone decks. In fact, I think it's the best card for fueling the Lost Zone. It's basically a trekking shoes in ability form. 2 cards, 1 to the Lost Zone, 1 to your hand, and obviously you can swap these out. It works a bit like Ancient Power Mew. You want to swap them out, swap them out, swap them out, scoop them up, put them down again, play it up, and you can do this loads of times in a turn. I had a couple of people play this against me online, as well as me playing it online, and I've managed to get 1, 2, 3. I think it was 6. I think I managed to resolve this effect 6 times in one turn online, just by using things like Scoop Up Net and Switch. I got quite lucky with that, but you can get 6 cards in the Lost Zone without even using any supporter abilities. That's insane. That shouldn't be that good. Enamorous. I came from the bottom of the screen to spook you. Right, let's have a look. Oh, Jesus. Does not want to open. Come here to me. There we go. God. There's no V-Star card. God knows I couldn't use them. Hariyama. Wind-Up Arm. So this is what we were talking about earlier. Pokemon that's attached to can attack even if it's asleep or paralyzed. These are bulk commons, but I think there is definitely a bit of meme deck potential behind it. Abipon, Fire Energy, Phalanx, Poliwag. Fair enough. Okay, okay, yeah.
Right, back. Oh, I've dropped the pack. It's a good sign. Means we're going to pull awesome. See that, look. See a Rhyhorn right off the bat.
Oh, just what we want.
Got me 4, haven't I?
That's the audio mixing on this track. There we go.
Right, let's do it. Oh, there's Luminion that swim freely in a waterfall attack.
Yeah. Mirage Gate again.
Another Mirage Gate for the binder. Nice one. Oh. Mawile was very good in the pre-release, in my opinion.
Yeah. It was
Tempting Trevenant. Doesn't get knocked out by V's.
Yeah.
There
he is.
Machamp. This is going to be probably one of the best single prize decks from Lost Origin. I'm just putting it out there now. 300 HP. Probably going to be a good GLC card. Well, probably what we're talking about. This is going to be a very powerful GLC card. 300 HP Pokemon doing potentially 200 damage a turn. Well, not a turn, but...
What I think was a bit concerning is this was first printed as one of the 4 archetypes for the Lost Origin pre-release. A format where you only have 4 prize cards. This activates if you have 3.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even think about that. No, yeah.
If you've got 3 or fewer prize cards, it doubles in HP in a format where you only have 4 prize cards.
Dang.
So you
imagine playing that in Japanese format, where you have 30 card decks and 3 prizes.
Get out. No. Get that sin away from me. Don't answer that. Okay. Well, we're going with Gardevoir. Okay. What
Do you know you port from your Starbird?
I do. What's Starbird? Yeah, I went to Cubs when I was a kid. I didn't get the full experience. I wasn't abused, but you know.
Connie went to Brownies, and today she led us into a bog on Dartmoor.
Orienteering experience.
She's like, I know where I'm going. I did Brownies.
Porygon, Harrier. Oh, Arcphone.
You've got a fat one.
Oh, we've got something in here.
The Arcphone.
Shuppet, Tynamo, Seedot, Horsey, Meditite, Riley.
Oh, character rare for Teema.
Very nice. Won't see play in the deck I want to build, but that's very nice. I like having that. Let's have a quick look at this fancy. That's nice. I like that.
The viewers, man.
Well, they can't see it because it's too radiant. It's not even a radiant card. It's too radiant. There we go.
Yeah, the full art character rares. That's what all the weebs like. So.
How dare you talk about me like that?
Oh, we had to take that twice, believe it or not.
Yeah, I know. You take that. Yeet. V-Star. I've got acrylic V-Star counters. I don't need more of the bloody cards. Sliggoo. Yes.
I was just reading Riley.
Yeah, he's a...
Questionable.
Roserade.
Character art, Roserade. Which Roserade is this? I don't know, it's not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Gengar.
Yes.
Very nice. Gengar's going to go well with Hisuian Zoroark.
Yeah, so another card that's definitely seen its fair bit of use in the pre-release, being able to pull itself out of the discard
but
pile.
you know what I realised during the pre-release? It's not very good.
No.
It can max out at 10 damage counters, which is not very good.
Yeah, didn't There's a couple of psychic cards in this set that do a lot more for one psychic energy. We'll see Saber. I'm hoping we're going to see Saberlight because I need them for my deck. But it's an interesting idea. I don't think we've seen stuff that can pull itself out of the discard pile for a while. I think there was a couple of psychic cards that could do that a while back, but it's
There's a Giratina, I think, from last format.
Except when that comes back, it puts
this
3 damage on the opposing Pokemon, not itself. So this is a worse version of Giratina.
Oh, that was... you're thinking of Underworld Door, I think.
Yeah.
Or the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Either way, it's a staple from this format, for the set.
Right. Zoroark. Yeet. That definitely went where I threw it, don't worry. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Steel Energy. Fantina again. Riley. Nuzleaf. Bronzor. Snover. Jinx. Inkay. Squover. Inkay. Ah, there he is.
It's actually a shiny rare as well.
Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. I literally just mentioned this. Sableye. 20 energy. 1 colourless energy for scratch. 20. Who cares? Lost Mine. Okay. 10 cards in the prize. 10 cards in Lost Zone is a hefty cost, but as we've seen before, there are other cards that have the exact same thing, like Fantina and Giratina V-Star. 120 damage spread out on your opponent's Pokemon however you like for 1 psychic energy. That's not okay. That's unacceptable. That's ridiculous. It snipes so much. You can take out pretty much anything your opponent's been trying to save on their bench with that, outside of really bulky stuff that you haven't done much damage to. And even then, it can be troubling. You can drop things like their Drizziles or their Inteleons and that kind of thing. If they've taken a bit of damage, you can take Sobbles off before they re-evolve them for shady dealings. You can take out things like Chinchino. It's just a good way of stopping your opponent from playing their backbench. That and the fact that it looks
You can take out Manaphy.
That is also true.
Because you're placing damage counters.
I'm sleeving that, in case you can't tell because I'm playing it. By the way, these are the ETB sleeves for Lost Origin. The little gold back. I quite like it. Oh, no, they've got Giratina on them. Terrible.
The thing that I don't fully understand, Ben, is you're like gay for Giratina, but you don't like Darkrai.
Yeah. I hate Darkrai.
They're like, it's like a left and right shoe. They're like the same. They're basically just the same.
Your feet?
They're basically just the same thing. They're just sort of slightly differently designed.
Darkrai is Bill Cosby, puts people to sleep and hits them. Giratina just smashes them. Giratina's just the...
I don't understand what Giratina... Is that what he is?
Yeah.
But like,
you've literally got all of the Pokemon games you know at this point. Fairy, Apom, Spunk, Litwick again, great.
woo!
Gliscor. This was the 3rd archetype that we saw in the pre-release. Gliscor.
Bulk packet.
Yeah. Gay for Giratina.
That should have been your PCC duo name.
Or gay for Giratina. I think I'll be banned. They don't like sexuality on Pokemon, considering it's, a children's card game.
Tell that to Jinx.
Ooh, okay. Chorus.
And Lickitung.
Oh, Jesus. Toolbox, Phantom, Makuhita, Electrite, Murkrow, Wurmple. Oh, Full Art, Spiritomb, and a Comfey. So, Comfey we already know is good. Spiritomb.
Spiritomb. This could be seeing some play.
Yeah, 60 more damage for each Spiritomb in your discard pile, so...
Get 3 in the discard pile. That's 190. Here we go. Getting a bit fatigued now. So much pack opening.
This is one box.
I'm not used to opening boxes, mate. I don't open boxes.
You want these. That's fair. 8 packs.
You
need the stamina.
I'm not got the stamina to open more than about 10 packs at a time, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, that's the character art one that we saw just now. Yeah. Let's not get too excited over that. Horsey.
Meditate.
Oh. Your opponent has a stadium card in play. Discard it. Discard 2 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Jeez.
Yeah, it can trap a bit.
Yeah.
Hey!
Drapion V.
Right. Okay.
Let's just call it the Mew Killer and have done with it.
Yeah. Dark type, so Mew weakness, and takes less energy for every Fusion Strike, Single Strike, or Rapid Strike in play. It is designed to kill Mew, and I think it's going to be very good at it.
Do you know what else, though?
What?
Is it also is very good against decks that use the Inteleon engine.
Yeah, that's true.
If your opponent drops 4 Sobbles, like early game, boom, that's a free dynamic tail. Just because they got 4 Sobbles in play.
Yeah, because they all count as Rapid Strike.
Yeah.
It's definitely got potential.
Also, the V-Star is pretty good, but hopefully we'll see it later.
Oh. Pack.
Seems like you're getting fatigued as well.
No, not really. I just want more.
Give me more.
Give me more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lake Acuity, Laminion, Mirage Gate again. Basculin, Jinx, Makahita, Bronzong, Phalanx, Makargo. Magana, Makargo. Lost.
Makargo sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Move on.
It's another lost card.
Yeah, it sucks. Move on.
It's Flamethrower, but it takes it to Lost Zone. It's garbage.
It's awful.
Yep.
This is how fatigued I am from this. I just started opening it. God damn it.
Yeah, work code card, mate. It'll be a good pull.
No, that's for online.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Right.
Haunter.
Oh, licky.
Yeah, you're talking about non-sexual characters.
Jesus, look at it.
Non-sexual
Show me what that.
characters.
Show me what that mouth do. God.
I'll never forget once at League hearing a child say to his opponent, "Shake what your mama gave you."
Excuse me.
Yep.
Is that an attack?
I will. No. He just said that to his opponent, just joking around, and
Okay.
I never forgot that.
I'm not sleeping.
And now I've shared that with all of you.
I appreciate that. I'm sure everyone else does.
Meditate.
Meditate. Clefable. God. A smidge front loaded this box, I think.
Give me.
Yep. Yoink. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord.
You can at least talk about Thornton.
Okay, well, I've got to talk about this. An Amorous V. I mean, prevent all effects of your opponent's abilities done to each of your Pokemon that has psychic energy attached to it. It might have a it might have a little bit of tiny bit of utility, but I don't want to look at this thing.
Shadow Rider.
It makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, look at it.
Speaking of an Amorous V, there it is again.
Oh, I don't want to see it. Weird flat triangle titties.
Mate,
It does. Look at it.
we don't talk about things like that on this channel.
Yeah, this is a Christian channel, clearly.
Well, it's Iskon. So this is going to be good in the Voltorb, the Hisuian Electro deck. Let's not talk about too long. Let's just move on.
Woo!
Oh, there's the Spiritomb we talked about. Cool, we got 2 now.
Yeah.
2 more to go, and you'll have the deck.
Is it worth it?
No, it was not worth it. The amount of setup that took, it was not worth
the
it.
camera didn't see anywhere near as much as I saw as well.
Yeah, I think he's traumatised now. Yee! I hope that... Do you have a shredder? Medicham, Fortune Sisters, Mienshao, Blipbug, Finian, Aurora, Inkay, Mimikyu.
Yo, I haven't seen a single Seadra.
Yeah, I know.
Now I've said it, we're going to get a Seadra.
Oh, God.
Never mind Kingdra. We don't even have a Seadra. That might be the first seal I've seen actually as well.
I think we've seen one, but I don't think we've put much spec on its name.
Well, it's a seal.
Yeah.
It's 1 Dugong,
Yeah, that's right.
2 Finian, or 1 Dugong.
Couple of Indian, but that's the worst thing you can get in this.
Lady. Oh, I'm a lady. Have you
Another
seen?
seal.
Have you seen Bloke?
Same seal.
It's the same seal.
It's the same
Mate,
seal.
go home. Pikachu. Poliwrath.
Oh, yes! Yes! Get it! That's what I wanted. Beautiful. You
Ayo.
son of a... I'll kill you in your sleep. Oh, my God. Yes! You absolute f***ing beauty. I'll beep that later. This is the prize card from this set. Alternate Art Giratina V. Shut up, it is.
No, the golden Giratina V style.
Yeah, okay, I know it is, but oh my God, it's so ugly. I love it.
It's disgusting.
It's utterly that's why I love
That's
it.
an abomination.
Get
mate.
it! Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly what I want. I'm happy now. The rest of the box can contain nothing but
mate,
used condoms and
come
spunk
less.
rags. But I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. A rapid come down now. No pun intended.
Just used up my last tissue.
I didn't use a tissue. Got all these packs here that are just empty. Right, what we got? Electric, Toolbox, Arcphone, Morwell, Shellos, Pinnacle, Porygon, Darklit, Toolbox. Ooh, yeah, okay. I want to talk about
it's
it.
awful.
I want to talk about it.
Okay, maybe if you did Drapion V-Star ability, and a Phoebe, and then did Doom Curse, only then would Doom Curse win.
Maybe. I still think there's niche use to it. if at the end of the game they've used up all their resources, they don't really have a way of getting their Pokemon to retreat or off the field. I think there's something there.
Oh, Wind-Up Arm.
Another Wind-Up Arm. Hariyama, Snover, Jinx, Inkay, Squirtle, Phalanx, Lickitung, and another Parasect.
Parasect.
Yeah, I think you're going to be building this Electrode deck.
The lovely Parasect. Well, we don't have the Electrode yet.
Yeah, well, I don't think
They'll be coming.
The home stretch now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. So this is it.
Yeah, that Giratina. I reckon it's from your pile as well.
Yeah, you did, of course. It should have been my pack.
Well, it wasn't though.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you opened it, it would have been dog shit. It would have been another Pidgeot.
Oh, there you go. There's a Seadra.
Oh, there you go.
There's
Yeah,
the
one Seadra in
Seadra.
the box.
One whole Seadra so far in this box. Again, Hydrojet. 20 damage for each of your water energy attached to this, to anything. So that's including the bench. It's good. It's probably better than Kingdra at this point, but they seem to not be printed as much as we think they are. Dottler,
good?
Thornton, Apom, Spinark, Litwick, Roselia, Rockruff, Abomasnow, Dustox. Yeah.
Yeah. Recycle your Giratina, lad.
Is that you trying to do a Scottish accent?
That's not one of my better ones.
No, I was going to say that's rough.
It's Rockruff.
Yeah, don't he? Oh. He's doing puns.
Oh!
Oh god.
Pun! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Last back
hey-o.
Another lady.
Lady.
Spinark, Paras.
Oh
Inkay.
yeah, that's what we want, Paris.
Yeah, definitely.
The second character art of Nessa. The first one, of course, was in the Vivid Voltage along with Nessa. This is the other version of the same one.
Yeah, Trainer Gallery.
Oh, that's the Trainer Gallery one, yeah. And you also got a Darkrai,
Yeah, nice.
your favourite Pokemon.
I hate it. Like burn it.
Cool. Tear it. I wish I had a camera on you when you were like, yeah.
You're doing a better impression of me than you did of every Scottish person.
Every.
Every single one. God, right. Good.
Ready for this?
That's the Great Lakes, Scotland. I ain't got a problem with that.
Are you wed? Are you? I can't. I've not. I don't
You
know what's
can't
going
do
on.
it, Teddy.
Yeah, usually I'm like on it.
I mean, that's a debatable statement. Oh, that's terrible as well. We're both terrible at it. Volleyball. Mainnet trick. We haven't seen that yet.
If it has Pokemon's no, it's awful.
Yeah, it's not.
Probably even GLC. It's awful because you got different ones.
Yeah, there's better electric type GLC stuff. God of War.
Only one Radiant.
Only one Radiant, yeah. Couple of trainer arts, and the one that I wanted, in all fairness. Ooh,
Sorry,
thank
mate.
you. No worries. 2, 3, 4. Psychic, Lampent, Gift, Lost City, Oddish, Growlithe, Lickitung, Slugma, Clefairy, Gig.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
Ow.
Holy shit! Holy! There is no way I did that.
Yeah, no. I've got to be fair. Like, I didn't really care about the other Giratina, but actually,
That's
pulling that
holy,
as well. That's
holy dog.
Quite yeah.
Okay, so Garrett, this is the Gengar we had before, the Netherworld Gate that comes out of the discard pile with 3 damage on it. It's nice. Let's talk about this box was worth
Giratina.
every penny. Oh my god! We got both prize cards out of the set in this one box.
I think. Well, I assume the Golden Zoroark V-Star is worth more than the character art Giratina.
Yeah,
but
probably.
that's like your top 3, basically.
Yeah, you're
So
probably
you
right.
pulled like 1 and 3.
We finally get to have a look at this. So, Grass, Psychic, Colorless, Lost Impact, 280. That's a V-Star. That's gone with like a very, very mild exception, or if they're running a big charm or something like that. Star Requiem, 2 energy, instant knockout on anything. So you can boss something up. I've seen people playing it with Leafeon V-Star and using its V-Star ability to pull stuff into 280. I've seen people playing it
You
with...
can.
I know,
Oh, so you can.
yeah, pulling it into 280. Not for... Obviously, you can't use two V-Star abilities. I'm not quite sure how to react. It's going in the sleeve. Where's my sleeve?
Put it in the sleeve, mate.
It's going in the damn sleeve. I'm so happy about this. I thought I was going to have to buy these online and I was never going to pay out for a gold one. I am a happy, happy man. Bit of behind the scenes scar here. There were 2 boxes. I got 2 boxes and an ETB, and I gave one of the boxes to a friend of mine, and he pulled a couple of bits and pieces, including a regular Giratina V that I bought off him. I nearly gave him this box. I'd have hung myself. I'd have been so angry.
You're just an addict, mate.
Oh, an addict.
You're an addict.
Box I've bought. I
Yeah.
bought one magic box a couple years
Wait
ago.
for 5 more.
Oh, I'm not buying a case. What we got?
I'm sure we've talked about cases before.
Yeah, we nearly bought one of these. Torkoal, Razor, Relicanth, Electrike, Ghastly, Inkay, Blipbug, Finian again, Shuppet, Malamar.
Well, that's
It's not
it
the
from
best
me.
Malamar. Moving on. The final pack.
Pack 36.
Pack 36 of 36. I should also say, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a great set to collect because there's a load of good trainer arts and there's a load of good stuff. Not in terms of secret rares. However, at the pre-release event, and Dan will attest to this, the secret rare gold and black Mew VMAX, I also managed to pull that. Like I said, if you're...
What else did you get? You got something else, didn't you?
I got an Altart Centiscorch V, the Mew,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
a Magnezone V, and Kyurem VMAX, which I'm seeing a lot of at the moment. I don't think it's that good, but it's an interesting archetype. I think it fits in quite a lot.
I mean, if you quickly look at the map now, you'll see all the pulls that I got at the pre-release.
There you go.
None of them.
Yeah.
I pulled literally nothing of use.
Look at that.
Absolutely nothing.
Yes. Starting with the trainer gallery. Yeah.
Roserade.
Roserade, Gengar, Nessa, Spiritomb, and then I think we got a... Yeah.
Like that, look. So you can just see them in the corner.
There we go, well organised. Can you tell we're both autistic? Fantina, full art, of course. Got a Radiant Gardevoir, which, again, I think is going to see a lot of play. We've got the Mew Murderer. Yes, I'm going to have great fun with that. I don't want to talk about it. But for a different reason. Hisuian Zoroark V, Aerodactyl V-Star, and then the 2 stars of the show, Giratina V and Giratina V-Star Alt Art and Gold Art. I am a very happy man with this, for a fairly self-evident reason, I think. Outside of maybe Gold Zoroark V, we've pulled everything in this set that is really worth anything. I don't care about the value personally, of course. I'm going to play these, but it's just nice to know that we're not being shortchanged on boxes. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, pretty good. I have a box coming. I've got some other bits and bobs coming as well, so there'll be more to open soon. It probably won't be formatted like this. This is Ben's coming over and doing his bit as well. Well, it depends. We'll see. Ben, we can all make time. Time is hard. There's one last thing to say. Spooky Whirlpool.
Oh, you so...